Okay, so we are introducing a new tool, a reminiscence tool. You might remember that in the 5 wishes, wish number 5 has a question about remembering and reminiscence. And the interesting thing with this question was how people responded to it. They got very animated. Now, there's a reason for this. This is really because we love to do it, and it's good for us. There's not a lot of things that we love to do that are also good for us at the same time, but reminiscence is one of them. So in response to that, we have a new tool for you to look at. Now, just before we begin, it's good to be kind of prepared and understand what the tool invites us to do. So with reminiscence, what we know is that any reminiscence is good. There's a big tool there, but you don't have to do all of it. You can pick and choose questions or themes that you like and just run with those, and that's good for you. What we also know is that it can be a good idea to do a little bit of the chronological reminiscing and then a little bit of the thematic. So chronological is kind of we're going in order. We're placing events and big moments in our life in a chronological order. And this is really good for helping us to tether the past to the present and help us get ready and prepare for the future. Now, with the thematic portion of the tool, there are different themes that are introduced, and we get to spend some time thinking about what they mean to us. So things like family, money, spirituality. And there are questions within each of these that kind of prompt us to think about these things. Now, this is a formal tool, but reminiscence is actually usually happening quite casually all around us. You're doing this on the golf course with your friends. You're doing this in elevators. You do this when you go, oh, remember this song? Remember how much we love this song? And what you'll notice when you do that is it feels good. It kind of connects you to a part of yourself or a moment in the past that was important to you. So when you're engaging with some of the questions, what you might notice is, while the tool's not therapeutic, what you might notice is that you start to remember more positive memories. You might notice that some of the difficult memories or more painful memories are kind of in a little bit of better perspective. You might notice that you're a little less harsh with yourself on some of the mistakes you might have made, maybe a little less harsh with others who may have made mistakes. You might notice it just feels good and you're enjoying it. You might stumble upon things that you want to communicate to the next generation, important stories, important values, important things about the lineage, this kind of thing. You might notice that you start to grieve a little bit more effectively. So there's some wonderful benefits that can come simply from looking at the questions, thinking about them, and potentially sharing some of your responses with people around you. You can do this on your own. You can do this with somebody facilitating you. You can also do this as a part of a group, and we actually think that there are enormous benefits to doing it with 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 people and kind of being on that journey together.